Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Newbury Racecourse here on Saturday. It's the 17th of May, 2025. Going to look at the featured fourth race, the 235 for Newbury. But before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. And remember to go check out my Preakness preview today from Pimlico. It's going to be an excellent race, so I hope you check that out. But let's look at the 235, the fourth race from Pimlico, which is a very good Group 1. It's the Group 1 Lockinge Stakes. It's Group 1 event for Class 1 horses going for a purse of $500,000, race for 4-year-olds and upwards. 9 horses are going the 1,600-meter journey or mile here at Newbury. Go with the 4-horse Notable Speech as the top selection. We're going to go 427 in the trifecta. 427 trifecta. Top selection of 4-horse Notable Speech is 4-year-old Colt by Dubois here. Godolphin Doan, Charlie Outbeat Trains, William Buick gets to mount. This horse is making his first start of the season. His last start of last season came at Del Mar, a mile in the Breeders' Cup mile. He ran his heart out. He finished third by 3/4 length. He was closing up from the clouds. Johannes, who was next start winner at Santa Anita, caught him for second. More Than Looks ran terrifically for Sri Devoe to get the job done. But this horse, as a lukewarm 5-2 favorite, he got around the race course well. Basically, I don't think he did anything wrong. Just got outgained by the other horses. But that was a good run to end off the season. Refreshing here today to back to Newbury off some decent runs last time against older horses. I think he could run a trip to win. He ran 2 back in the Group 1 Prix de Moline de Longchamp at Longchamp, soft ground, mile on the 8th of September. Finished fifth by 6.5 lengths that day, and he just kind of stopped earlier on the race course. Tribalist and Sharon, who was a next start winner, really just had the jump on him. This horse just kind of plodded along. He needed the race that day. I just don't think he liked the soft ground also. And then he ran in the Sussex Stakes, the Group 1 Sussex Stakes at Goodwood over the mile on firm ground on the 31st July. Won by 1.5 lengths from a tracking trip. He quickened nicely against older horses also for the first time. He freaked a very good run. He ran a clunker, I thought, in the St. James Palace at Royal Ascot over the mile, the round mile. Finished 7 by 6 lengths that day, and he just sat back early, didn't have forwardly pace. And Rosalian, can't speak, pardon me, it's been a long week, long month. But had the jump on him, really came home clear. This horse just was flat that day. His Guineas win before that at Newmarket was impressive, winning by 1.5 lengths, closing from the back of the pack. He won at 16-1 in hand, a very good run. I think coming here off some decent runs, is here stateside in the Brews Cup last year, and even the race in the Sussex. If he could run 2 races like that today, he could win. 4-1. I'm going to give him a shot here. I think the 2-horse Dancing Gemini for Roger Teal and Ryan Moore can win also. He's a winner of his last two. 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago now in the Bet 365 mile at Sandown over the mile, winning by 1.75 lengths that day. He basically won from a tracking trip from the inside. He quickened up nicely. He came home clear. He ran the Doncaster mile prior to that, winning by 1.75 lengths. And again, he really got the job done going away on the front end. He's a horse that's a little bit rambunctious at times. He's a little antsy, a little anxiety ridden. But when he settles down, he could definitely win. His last 2 races haven't been half bad. If he could settle down, he could win. Coming here 5-2 with Ryan up, I think he could win. And don't throw out the 7-horse Rosalian for Richard Hannon and Sean Levy. Horse won the Irish 2000 Guineas quite impressively. Nearly won the 2000 Guineas at Newmarket last year, where he got caught by Notable Speech, who just outgamed this horse, but then came back closing up well in the St. James Palace. Hasn't been seen since St. James Palace. Might need the race off the bench, but he's a horse that has serious ability. Watch out for him in this very wide open lock-in this year. I think you could go a few ways here. I'm definitely going to use all 3 of these horses in the quad pot. But to recount my selection now for the fourth, the 235 from Newbury, it's the Group 1 Lockinge Stakes. We're going to take the 4-horse Notable Speech, give kudos to the 2-horse Dancing Gemini and the 7-horse Rosalind. 427 Tri-Cash Trifecta, and we're going to use 4, 2, and 7 also in the quad pot. With that being said, good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.